All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to another session of our Rise of the Runelords campaign. Um, Last time, our party of adventurers delved deeper into the goblin stronghold of Thistletop, and they first encountered a pack of enemies, including a bunch of goblin dogs and a goblin druid and his animal companion, which was a firepelt cougar. Um, this battle was mostly trivialized by Cade sticking a color spray on everybody. However, the cougar was outside of the range, and so it alone had the task of trying to bring all of you down, and it nearly brought Dino down as it landed just attack after attack. But eventually, you guys managed to pick off all the targets one by one and emerge from that battle victorious. After that, you all proceeded to find a rope bridge that was determined to have been rigged as a trap by the goblins. You also found a crate next to the bridge that contained some materials for Urslan to build a gun, as well as a stray dog that Cade has now taken into their care. After that, you cross the bridge in smaller groups with Dream and Babu flying across just because they can do that, and they laugh in the face of traps. The first group made it across safely. The second nearly had a catastrophic error as the bridge collapsed as Dino was just making it to the other side, and he nearly fell into the water, but Cade grabbed him, and then Dino was able to pull himself up from there. After that, you guys got to the front door of the stockade, which is really the Thistletop proper on the actual island. You walked in and you found a trophy room which contained various heads of dogs and horses, as well as a set of harpy wings that had been pinned to the wall with a whole bunch of daggers. One of which had a pearl handle, which I believe Cade claimed that one. After that, you decided to check some of the other doors. Chomper and Dino went upstairs on the western tower, found a couple of sleeping goblins, as well as some half-eaten bag of pickles that the goblins had stolen and were enjoying. They were then killed in their sleep, and then you guys proceeded on. You located the barracks where there were a bunch of other goblins sleeping. Cade was able to talk to one of the rats inside, which told you that on the other side of the far wall in the room to the north is actually the throne room, where you presume the chieftain of these goblins is currently residing. The only other thing that happened was you checked out one of the other rooms. It had a bunch of goblin dogs that seemed to be distracted by whatever's inside another building that's inside of that room. They were scratching on the walls, but you guys elected not to address that room at the moment. So with that, actually, I have to reclose that door because you guys did that. Okay. So we left off with you guys gaining the information about where the throne room is. So what would you like to do?
I believe last time we were discussing, should we leave the goblins be or should we kill them?
Yeah, the ones in the barracks. Yeah, I remember that was the topic as well.
Because on one hand, they might alert the rest of the base, but on the other hand, if we go fight the boss, he's definitely going to scream or whatever. He's gonna call for any goblins that are still in the keep. And I personally would rather deal with them now than later.
I mean, yeah, we're here. Let's do it.
Any objections?
No, sounds good to me.
Alright, so we gotta perfectly place ourselves so we can get as many goblins down at once. Kate has a long reach weapon. Babu can just straight up fly in. I'm pretty sure you can fly in as well, Dream, can't you?
I don't know. I've never tried.
You flew across the bridge. You're in your beast form right now.
Did I fly across the bridge?
You did. Yeah. you did.
Oh, okay. That's all in character, by the way. I guess he's fucking.
Oh, it's right. Yeah, Sanish. Forgot about that.
Exactly. So you two could handle the goblins in the back. They can reach another one from far away, and me and Chopper can take care of the rest.
Ow.
Alright, everybody, murder positions.
Okay. These sleeping goblins. As I said last time, one of them started to stir due to some of the noise that had been occurring outside prior to this, but they are all currently sleeping.
Man, they must have had some good alcohol or something.
Little did they know that it was their last.
Yeah, so this would be a surprise round, and as they are all sleeping, it's basically coup de grace attacks for those of you who want to get into melee.
Yeah.
Oh. I just realized as soon as I fire my gun, they'll wake up.
Probably yes, unless you want to just
Let's do that
spend your
last.
grit and pistol whip them. But
I'll pistol whip them.
okay, so I'm not going to move the tokens around. I'm just going to assume that all of you are getting in there somehow and each making an attack. So let's just do a round of attacks from everyone.
Alright. And we rolled twice because technically, like, it's coup de grace, so it crits.
Yeah, it's auto crit. So
See anything? I mean, I see me, but that's it. I just see my token.
Damn it. I used to roll that. Okay, that. And Chopper.
according to my checking of the vision, you can basically see like the room. But I'll have you.
Ace.
I don't hit.
Oh, now I do. Okay.
Well, no, it's
Now I see everybody.
it's a coup de grace, so it's auto critical. So just roll it twice for the damage, total damage.
I think I'm hitting.
All right, so Dino takes out one with. Okay, yeah, you got it. All right, so dagger. Dino takes out one with a scimitar. Cade stabs and kills one with the ranseur.
Yeah.
Chomper. Oh yeah, Chomper. Chomper just basically eats one alive. Cat does manage to take out one as well. Ursulin pistol whips another one to death, and then just need Dream to roll a couple attacks.
You got it. I'm gonna fucking stab. And I stab another one.
Okay. Yeah, you also
Thank God these are coup de grace attacks. We would have missed.
right, but yeah, you also you take out one as well. So all of you. Sorry, Allie just messaged me back. Yeah, she will not be joining us. Okay, so all of you, with all of your combined efforts, you take out the entire room of goblins in their sleep. So at least they died peacefully.
Easy. Lucky bastards.
Yeah, I actually rolled low on HP for a lot of those. So, but either way, it wouldn't have made much of a difference.
I'm gonna go ahead and gather all of their sweet, sweet gold.
Okay. Between all of them, there is 28 gold pieces.
And divide to the 5 of us. That makes it about 5 gold each, but 2 of us will get an extra thing of gold.
3 of you will. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
2 of
us
you
will get an extra piece of gold.
2 of you get 5, 3 of you get 6. Aside from that, all their remaining gear is just mundane dog slicers and leather armor. Nothing too fancy.
All right, easy. Moving on. All right, Jumper, where to next?
Well, if you're not going through the door you checked last time, if you're having Chomper,
Those dogs will make way too much noise.
right? So so you're gonna have Chomper use his scent on the other doors.
Yep.
All right, so he checks this one and sort of points upwards. You're not sure how far away, but it seems like that door leads to another tower. He doesn't notice much of anything on this door. He does get a hit on this door. He gets, hold on, let me let's see here. Yeah, he gets a few.
All right, guys. Here's the situation. I point towards the door over by Cade. That door seems to have another tower that goes up, and there's a chance that there's something there. Not sure exactly what, but my guess is goblins. This door right here is for the most part clear. At least clear than the other rooms, I suppose. And there's something here. Which way should we go? Hello?
Or did... No. Were you looking for me? What's going
Can
on?
you hear me, lads?
Yeah,
I
can
hear you.
Keeps
There we
going
go.
up and down in volume, so I can't hear anyone.
I hear everyone.
Alright, something happened with my Discord again. Okay, so basically what I said was that I pointed over the door by Cade, and I said, alright, the Chomper senses something's up that way, so my guess is another tower with more goblins. And I point over to the door right here, right beside me. Chomper doesn't seem to pick up anything here, and this door has something. So, which way should we go?
Dream is just gonna kick this door in.
Great.
Okay.
God damn it, Dream.
Make a strength check.
Never mind.
So I guess we gave up on stealth.
Pretty much.
The door doesn't budge, and then you hear one of the goblin dogs from the room to your left start barking.
God damn it.
He's gonna go and kick that door in.
The door with the dogs?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, Dream
Dream,
is...
if you open one of those doors, you're dealing with it on your own.
Dream should stick to his day job rather than going to play soccer because he is not very adept at kicking things.
Step aside. Let me show you how it's done.
All right, yeah, you do it.
I'm gonna give myself guidance because why not? There we go.
All right. So yeah, you kick the door in.
Kick in the door, waving my 4-4.
I guess we just decide to fuck Sal.
Once again,
I mean, Dream awoke with the dogs already, so might as well have some fun with it.
Fair.
once again revealing the room with the goblin dogs, as well as the sort of building in the back left corner.
Wait, which room? Oh, I didn't mean to. I don't want to open that one. I want to open this one.
Okay, so let me fix the lighting. My mistake. Because that one was the one the Dream attempted to kick in. So, all right. So you see there's about 15 feet ahead of you is another set of double doors.
I don't trust this room. Can I roll to see if there's anything sneaky going on?
I'm going to hide the dog token and just say that's Kate's carrying it.
That's fine. I was gonna ask, is Cade and the dog okay?
They are fine.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah. You want to walk up to the door and listen to what's on the other side, or?
Nope, I'm gonna investigate the room. I don't trust this 10 by 15 room.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll perception.
Guidance. Damn it.
Everything looks like it's just a regular corridor.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go up to the door and have Jumper use his sensibility again.
Okay, let's see here. Get my ruler ready. Chomper senses several creatures in the next room.
I motion for everyone to gather around.
Okay.
Alright, we got several creatures up ahead. Not sure exactly what they are, but, wait a minute. Are they in the next room?
I mean, just based off of Chomper's scent, you can only tell that they're within 30 feet of you. There's really no way to tell whether there's another room in between the two of you, but you just know that.
For me, I'm gonna activate my totem transformation to get a +2 to AC.
Okay.
And with it, I can actually cast a spell for free that allows it to actually talk to reptiles, aka Chomper. So he'll be able to tell me exactly what's on the other side of the door.
All right, so yeah, go ahead and check off your the buff on your sheet, just so that I don't forget that your AC
use
is.
it for 1 minute.
All right, that's fine. Okay, so you are going to talk to Chomper. Got it.
What's on the other side, buddy?
Chomper makes some dinosaur noises, and you understand it as goblins.
They're all goblins.
Maybe he means like bipedal goblins and not goblin dogs.
Of the creatures that were within his range, yes, all of them are goblins.
Alright, everyone, we're dealing with goblins. Get ready.
Am I supposed to be surprised at this point about goblins? Everything goblins?
No, I would say not. You've known that this is a goblin stronghold for.
Well, we know there's a demon around here somewhere.
I'd be more surprised if it weren't goblins at this point.
Alright, so I'm going to... Okay, everyone, so prepare to attack as I open the door.
The door's locked.
Alright. Right now I'm just imagining Dino,
There's Ellen.
alright, prepare to attack, and like banging against the door and just not opening it.
Erzlin, you know what to do.
Given the lack of response, I'm not sure that that's the case.
I think Ursula's confused.
Open the door!
The door in front of you is locked.
Locked.
I'm being disconnected constantly. What are we doing?
We're opening a door. It's locked. Go do your thing.
Chopper has detected a
sorry.
bunch of goblins in the next room, and the door is locked.
Oh. Am I really the only one that can do this?
Yeah, I think you're the only one with any
That
ranks in
is-
disabled device.
That's stupid. It's also a trained skill. So.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
You
You
don't need to know that when you're strong.
Okay, so Ursulin successfully pops the lock on the door.
My cat won't let me hold his paw.
As you open the door, you see that this large throne room is decorated with hanging furs along its walls, mostly black and red striped fire pelt skins, various dog pelts, and in some cases what look like horse hides. 4 square timbers support the ceiling. They're indicated here, as well as the 2 behind them. Their faces are studded with dozens of iron spikes, with the lower reaches decorated with dozens of impaled and severed hands in various stages of decay. To the northeast,
Well, okay then.
To the northeast, a wooden platform supports a throne heaped with dog pelts and horse hides. Dog skulls adorn the armrests, and a horse skull leers over the throne's back. You see 4 goblins on the floor. 3 of them are wielding, I believe they have horse choppers. Let me see. Yes, they have horse choppers. There is
I thought you said horse chopper for a second. I got very concerned.
chopper as a horse. Yeah, that would be interesting. You see
Sorry, continue.
you see one who is currently chanting, like another war chanter goblin. And then on the throne is the chief of the goblins. He's wearing a crown. He is also carrying he has a short sword. And then to his right is a giant gecko.
I want to skin the gecko.
What?
When the door opens, you are greeted by this chief. He says, "Well, if it isn't the Longshanks."
Well, isn't the tiny little shit that runs the place?
He hops down off the platform as the chanter actually is going to go up to the throne and duck behind it.
He's taking over.
The gecko is going to hop down as well and follow the chief. He orders the other goblins to move aside as he approaches. He says, I assume you've come to kill me and all of my tribe, but I'm willing to parley."
play how?
Well, you know that
To offer.
my tribe and the people we work for were responsible for the raid on the town. I know that you are the ones who stopped our raid.
Okay.
This doesn't
And?
need to get any more violent than it already has.
None of this is convincing me. Try again.
Now, let's see what he has to say.
Try
Maybe get
again.
something useful out of
You're
it.
in my house.
And yeah, and we've already killed all of you. You're a little twerp. Like, let's be real here.
Let's save that for later. All right, tribesman. What? I'll tell you. Just give us a sec. All right, tell you what. How about you tell me who exactly you're working for, and maybe I'll consider it.
He's gonna move again. He's gonna point towards Cat, and he's going to say, "You look like someone who understands the value of words over battle.
Okay.
Why don't you
Hey.
come on in?" And he turns around and starts walking back towards his throne.
Before I do understand, if you don't give me anything worthwhile, I will not hesitate to kill you.
Relax, Cat. That's typically how these deals work.
No,
they give us something
I
valuable in
understand
return.
that. I am just making sure he understands that, like, I'm more than happy to listen to him.
As he has
But it better be worth my time.
As he has his back turned, he says, "I very much doubt that." And he also is going to hear those of you who are proceeding into the room more than just past the doorway, and he says, No, none of you, just the one I wanted."
Cat's like, alright, peace, Mo. Like, peace.
Well,
I'll be back.
Can the dog jump too?
I don't think we should leave the dog.
Kate has the dog kind of like tucked away.
Yeah, Cat is going to leave the dog with Cade. I don't think it's a good idea to bring it into the Goblin's den.
Yeah, Kate agrees to just hold on to the dog. All right, so the chief goes back onto this platform. Hold on, you're actually standing on top of one of them. So
Move me.
I did. He's going to he's sort of like beckon you to come closer, saying, "No need to be afraid."
I'm not afraid, just cautious. To be fair, I don't know you. And your folks have tried to kill me multiple times in the past few days.
Well, that's just too bad. You see, we don't really care about the collateral damage when we put our plans into motion.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually, like, you're speaking my language. Let me guess, as long as you're paid, you don't give a shit?
Essentially, we're already the strongest tribe of goblins in this area. I'm just trying to amass more wealth and more power.
Well, wouldn't you be able to amass more wealth and power by, and I can't believe I'm saying this, working with the town than, like, raiding them?
They don't like us.
Make them like you. Play the long con. So that you make it so that you are of value to them. Even if really the agreement is the other direction. Or rather, you get more out of it than they do. Make yourself invaluable and irreplaceable.
Interesting. Maybe you can teach me. Why don't you step forward?
Cat? Can I do a, hold up. Cat's gonna
Sense
do
motive.
a perception check. Yeah, sense motive, that's it.
Okay. 16. Okay, let me see if he's got a okay, no bluff bonus, so let me roll that. Okay. You can tell that something's off. The chief is not particularly interested in the long game, nor is he all that interested in talking to you.
So, if you don't like all
You're
of this.
yeah, you're
Sorry, you seem kind of bored with all this. Why are we bothering with this? What's in it for you?
He says, it's just like I said. Money, power, going down as one of the great goblin heroes. But you're right. I'm not that interested in talking. And he makes a sort of like a throat slashing motion with his hand, and all the goblins in the room spring to attack. So go ahead and roll.
Baby boy!
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Cute.
Yo, you suck, Cat.
Like, nah. Cat knew this was coming. Cat knew. That's why she refused
somebody
to get
needs
any
to put more
closer.
points into diplomacy.
To be fair, I didn't roll diplomacy. Haha.
Should've rolled. I'll take it.
So Cat's going to scream, "Chop!" Does Chopper hear my scream?
I don't see how he
Initiative order in order to scream.
don't see how he wouldn't.
Okay. So yeah, Cat screams for Chopper.
Okay, Cade. All right.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So the war chanter is going to go first.
So while this is happening, Cat screams Chopper. She's like, "Oh, you sweet baby boy, you thought I was the weak one, didn't you?"
He just says it doesn't matter. You'll all pay for what you've done here. The chanter is going to start chanting, aptly enough. It's going to do... Why am I not seeing it on the sheet?
The specific chanter doesn't have it.
Well, it's in the material. It's just not on the character sheet that's provided to me, which is very strange. At any rate, it's going to inspire courage in all of your enemies here. That's just what it's going to spend its turn doing. It is Dream's turn.
So oh wait. I didn't mean to do that yet.
Change the music.
But yeah. Dream casually walk into the middle of these goblins. And he's gonna use the Scroll of Earth Tremor.
Okay. Earth Tremor.
Why do I hear Wario in the background?
Why do you hear Wario in the background?
Yeah, I could have swore I heard out. Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's
No,
just like...
my friend saying wow.
Well, it's also just one of the goblin noises that's just on this music. Alright, so... Earth Tremor, let's see, it is...
Wario's boss music.
It is on your list. It is of the correct type.
Not these.
You do have the ability score to cast it.
Oh yeah, no, not those.
Okay, so here's what you have to do. The spell is of a higher level than what you can cast normally, so go to your spells tab, and then under spell casting where it says Shaman 3, just click that for me. You have to make a caster level check.
Shaman 3. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, you succeed. So the spell goes off. Do you want it to go in a line, in a cone, or a circle? It'll determine the range. So if it's a line, it'll go 30 feet. A cone will be 20 feet. And if it's just a circle, it'll be 10 feet in all directions.
The cone looked like it covered most of them.
Yeah, so depending on how you want to angle it, the cone could get everything except the one that's directly behind you.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So, let's see. They have to make a reflex save for half damage. So let's do the commandos first. Okay. Chanter. All right. The Gecko and the Chief. All right. That's a DC of 16. Okay, so the Chanter and the Chief fail. Everybody else succeeds. Roll 5d4.
5d4.
Okay.
Not bad.
So the chief takes 10 points of damage. The chanter takes... Okay. You actually take out the chanter.
Alright.
Nice.
Gecko and the 2 commandos take 5 points of damage. And the chief is knocked prone. Additionally, everything in the area, everything in the area of the spell is now difficult terrain.
Nice.
Fun. Okay.
I guess do whatever Babu is doing.
Yeah, Babu's moving in.
Okay, Babu flies forward, wherever you want to put him.
And I guess he can hit this guy.
Okay.
How did Cat go?
She was just in there initially.
Well, I know she rolled the 5d4. I was wondering if that was for.
No, that wasn't for anything. It was just.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said everybody rolled.
No.
5d4,
Just
not
no.
Dream roll
Just
5d4.
yeah. Just Dream. For his
Alright.
spell damage. Okay. So the first talent is going to hit. That is 2 points of piercing damage to that goblin. He's looking pretty hurt, but he's still standing. All right, Ursula, your turn.
Yay! I'm gonna shimmy on through and say, "Excuse me, excuse me, thank you." What's with these fucking pillars? Oh my god, I can't see shit.
Yeah, they're floor to ceiling supports, so that's why vision could be limited. Oh shit! Yeah, the dynamic lighting really does kind of do wonders for that.
Here. Is this thing still alive?
Yeah, that one was the only one that wasn't targeted by Dream's scroll, so it is full HP.
Not anymore. Nope, that's still.
That is a miss. You fire your blunderbuss, and the spray hits the wooden support.
Okay.
Next is the goblin you just attacked. He's going to step forward with his horse chopper. That is a critical hit for 13 points of slashing damage. As he just takes a big diagonal swipe with his horse chopper just across your chest, just takes a real good shot at you there. It's going to end his turn. It's now the chief's turn. The chief is going to stand up. Let's see, he cannot move any further. He's going to take his standard action, and he is going to use it to move. He's actually going to mount the Gecko. And it's now Cat's turn. Yep.
Alright. Cat's gonna grab her crossbow. Hang on. Right in front of me is the chanter, or?
The chanter is dead. This one right next to you is one of the commandos.
Sick. I was gonna grab my crossbow, but you know what? He's right in front of me. I'm just gonna stab him.
Okay. 11 to hit is not going to hit. You lunge forward with your dagger. The goblin just steps out of the way fairly effortlessly. And he smiles at you and laughs.
Cat's going to flip the bird at him.
Good. I love a good bird flipping. Kate is going to squeeze through everyone, get inside. Gonna step over here. Gonna fire crossbow at that commando right here. That is not a critical. So 2 points of piercing damage as the crossbow bolt hits the goblin in the shoulder. He's looking like he's on his last legs now. He looks up at Cade, goes to try and pull the bolt out, but is just in too much pain. Cade is also going to stare at... Let me just make sure it's within range. Yeah, okay. Cade is going to stare at the chief. And it's now Dino's turn.
Alright, for the first time, me and Chopper are gonna split up.
Okay.
Alright, Chopper, you go help Cade. Not Cade, Cat, go! Let's move right here. And I am going to go over here to help Ursula.
Alright.
Alright. Scimitar. Slice.
Yeah,
Yes.
you run around the other side of this goblin commando, and just as he turns around and he realizes what's going on, you remove his head from his shoulders with your scimitar.
Oh, yes.
And his body just crumples to the ground.
Don't worry, Ursula, you got my back before I got yours. Okay, let me see. 5, 10, 20. Damn, I can't move that much closer. One of those bump wonders. Alright, come on, Chomper.
Okay. Chomper.
Oh, no power attack. Move that shit. Damn it.
Yeah, it does not hit.
Whatever.
This goblin, even though he's very badly hurt, he's still able to avoid Chomper's strike with his jaws.
That's all I got, so I end my turn.
All right, this goblin here is going to... He's going to step forward and attack Jareem. It's a 20 to hit, which is a hit. Jareem is going to take 5 points of slashing damage as this goblin swings with its horse chopper. Lunges a little bit too far, so he only hits Jareem in like the leg, but doesn't deal a ton of damage. Next is the Gecko's turn. The Gecko is going to move with the chief on his back is going to the Gecko is going to try and bite Dream. That is going to miss with an 11.
Lucky man.
Next is the badly injured Goblin, going to turn around and try and swing at Chomper. It's going to hit. Chomper takes 9 points of slashing damage.
Damn, what do you roll?
To hit was a 24.
Yeah. Oh shit. Damn it.
It's going to end his turn. Okay, back at the top of the round, Dream.
All right. Dream is going to. La la la. Do I not have any more Touch of the Graves left?
You've
only used 2 so
You
far.
used 2, so I think you have 1 more.
All right. I'm going to Touch of the Grave on the one that slashed me.
Okay, that's a miss. Only a 9.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, you try to channel your negative energy into a touch attack, and the goblin just avoids it without much issue.
All right. Babu, get him. Babu's gonna move once I get my fucking character sheet off the screen. Oh, wait. Oh, he doesn't even have to move.
As much as I love the background music, the occasional wah is hilarious.
Yeah, I like it for that reason, honestly. Yeah, those are both hits. Babu sinks his 2 talons into the goblin. The goblin is now bleeding profusely, but still standing. Just very badly hurt.
That's my turn.
Okay, Urslan.
Oh, hi. I guess I'll just shoot him. He's within range.
He's 15 feet away.
That's within range, isn't it?
It's within range, but it's not within touch AC range. Now he's within touch AC range. Well, I guess it didn't matter. Didn't matter as the shot goes wide, hits the back wall over here. The goblin turns around and looks at where the bullet impacted and turns back towards you and starts laughing.
Ah, shut the fuck up, you stupid fuckface. I say do it. As I read the gun.
Alright, it is the chief's turn. The chief, while mounted, just see what these feats do. Okay, so the chief is going to take a charge action while mounted and try and kind of do like a drive-by attack on Dino. That is going to hit with
Sorry,
a
go whack.
19 to hit.
Oh fuck! Oh, he's over by me, that son of.
Yeah, he's using the mount to charge at you. and hit. And he has a feat that he deals extra damage when charging. You take 15 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
As he just like jabs his short sword into you as he goes by. He's going to end up against the wall, and he quickly maneuvers the mount to turn around and face you. It is now Cat's turn. Cat.
Okay. Cat's gonna try to punch the son of a bitch. Cat's gonna try to punch the son of a bitch in front of her.
You do. You do successfully. You actually, you hit him so hard that he just drops.
Sweet. I will take it.
And he's not moving. You knock some teeth out. He's bleeding all over the floor.
Cat looks over at the one in front of Jareem and just says, "You're next."
Make an intimidate check.
Hold up.
Just because I'm curious.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh.
This goblin is scared.
He shits himself.
Yeah, you
He wore his brown pants.
yeah, you look down at him, and yeah, there's something running down his leg. He is freaking out. All right.
This message.
Kate is going to step this way, and they now have a clear shot at the chief. That's going to miss, though, as the crossbow bolt just sails over the chief's head. It is Dino's turn.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna use one of my herbs to heal me for D8 damage.
Okay.
So let me just mark that off. It is...
Okay, 6 points of healing.
Not bad, not bad. And then I'm going to take a 5-step over here.
Okay.
Then I'm going to jump right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your scimitar attack hits, and this goblin collapses to the floor from all of the damage he's taken.
Excellent. Yes. The chomper is going to get a little bit closer, and he's going to roar at them to try to intimidate them.
Okay. Go ahead and make your roll.
22, not bad.
The Gecko doesn't react too much. It does sort of like slink back a little bit. It realizes that Chomper is larger and more fearsome looking. The chief, seeing all of his underlings slain, plus Chomper's intimidation attempt, he's looking a little apprehensive, but he's still pretty healthy, so he's not ready to give up the fight just yet.
Alright, we end our turn.
All right, the Gecko is going to make a step towards Ursulin and try to bite her.
Oh, no. No.
That is an 18 to hit. That is 5 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
Is she still standing?
She's still standing, yeah. It is. It's now Dream's turn.
very injured.
All right, Dream's going for the big guy.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fucking stab him. I'm gonna go for the throat.
Unfortunately, you miss. As the chief sort of directs the mount to turn as you're striking, and you hit air.
Babu's getting on him. Come on.
Can I snort at the apparent lack of aim
Boom.
in this entire party?
Sure, because Babu also misses.
Yeah, I'm gonna snort at the apparent lack of aim between everybody. Do I not have a healer?
Your healer isn't his turn yet.
Not if you're snorting.
One of your healers just took his turn to do a bunch of stuff. All right.
That's okay. Critically injured and almost down. It's okay. I'm gonna shoot this fucker in the
You'll be
face.
You
fine.
couldn't move like 5 feet away from him.
I have to back up to shoot him.
All right. So you take a
Yeah,
5
take
foot.
a 5 foot step.
5 foot
You
step.
don't,
Boom. And then, because otherwise it would be an automatic misfire, I think, right? Or like a disadvantage.
It's a penalty for being adjacent. Yeah, it was a small penalty.
I don't know. Bam.
Okay. Are you
I don't-
attacking the chief or are you attacking the Gecko?
Whichever hits first.
Well, no, it's important because I have to roll something else if you're.
I can't tell which is the Gecko on top.
I have the
What's
tokens.
the one
The
that did piercing damage to me?
the chief is mounted on the Gecko.
Oh. How tiny is the chief?
He's a small creature, whereas the Gecko is a medium creature.
See, I thought the Gecko was mounted on the Goblin. I
That
was
would
confused.
be really fucking weird.
I thought it was like a tiny gecko on a medium-sized, like a gecko wielding blades, you know?
What?
I hear gecko really small.
The Gecko is a bite attack. Okay, so,
So the gecko can fight even though it's small.
I'm sorry. I think my brain just broke. So
I'm so sorry.
it's okay. So which one are you targeting?
Which one did damage to me?
The Gecko did
With
damage
the
to you.
piercing. Fuck the gecko. The gecko deserves to die.
Okay, so the chief has a feat that allows it to potentially negate this attack, so it's going to do that or try to do that. He has to make
It's only 10.
he has to make a ride check. He
Can I
fails.
see the check? Yes!
He fails. So
Suck it, gecko!
the Gecko takes 7 points of bludgeoning and piercing damage, and the Gecko actually goes down.
Oh,
Fuck you, gecko!
And the chief
Can
is
I-
forced
can
to
I just
dismount.
I'm
Can
not
I
gonna lie,
just
I was
look at
thinking
him
of
like,
taming the
try and
Gecko,
get
but
a
it only
sturdy
has like
animal?
12 health, and never mind.
Hey, wait, as my free action, I'm just gonna talk to him and say, next time get a sturdier lizard. Look at the Chomper. He's sturdy. He took a bullet to the head and didn't die.
And this kid Chopper start flexing.
Yeah, go ahead. Make a strength check for Chomper to look powerful, I guess. Yeah, Chomper tries to flex his little baby T-Rex arms, and it's just not very convincing.
Oh, Chopper.
Okay, what would it be to make the Chomper feel shame for that.
You shame my dinosaur, I'm killing you, I swear to God.
What would I have to roll to like give Chomper a look? Like, really, buddy? Is this the time to fail?
You can just do it. That's not really like something to roll.
I wanna hurt his self-esteem.
Joke's on you, he's a dinosaur.
I guess just make a charisma
It's
check
all
to
deceit.
like get your point across. Yeah, you're not very. Yeah, but you're also not very convincing. With that,
I'm just looking at the dinosaur, and the dinosaur's looking at me.
the chief is going to defiantly turn his attention towards Chomper and laugh at your assertions that
God damn it.
Chomper is very sturdy. He's going to hold on, the music stopped.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that I lagged out because the music stopped.
Nope.
That's usually my
Restarting it.
sign to know that something's wrong.
The chief just looks at Chomper and says, "They all die the same." 22 to hit.
That hits.
On Chomper?
On Chomper, yes. So Chomper takes 7 points of piercing damage with the short sword.
You're awfully cocky for being by yourself, you know.
He says, "Well, wouldn't you be if you were the chief?"
You're a chief of goblins. Newsflash, not exactly high up there. Hell, you don't even come up to my knee.
I think he does. I think he goes up to your thigh.
I'm exaggerating to make a point.
Oh.
He says, "Well, once I'm done slaying your pet, I'll bring you down to this level myself." It's now Cat's turn.
I swear to God, if we can't kill this fucker and he slays Dino's pet, I'm gonna just laugh hysterically.
I think we should capture him. I don't think
Which
we should
fucker are we attacking?
The chief is the only one left. Ursuline just killed the
Yeah,
Gecko.
sorry, I didn't see him. He was
black thing in front
there's a
of
pole that apparently is hiding behind for me.
It's right here. It's right here.
Yeah. So I'm going to scooch behind Baboos. I'm not blocked by the pole.
Yeah, okay, so you have a clear shot at him now.
I'm just gonna draw what I thought.
And let's do some motherfucking crossbow damage or not.
Your crossbow fires, and the bolt just impacts into the pillar right here.
Cat looks at him and says, "That was a warning shot. You've seen what we can do. Your allies are dead. Do
I'm
you
just
want
gonna turn to
join
Cat.
them?"
And I'm gonna whisper it because she's right in front of me. I'll be like, "You missed on purpose."
Anyway, can I do an intimidate check for what I'm saying to
Yeah,
the...
absolutely.
Okay.
20.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
It's more or less the same situation as before, where he knows that all of his underlings in this room have been killed, and he can't really hide the concern on his face. But again, he's still not ready to give up.
Cat smiles, and he can't see it, I don't think, right? He's blinded?
No, the eye just indicates that Kate is staring at him.
Ah, okay. So Cat's
Menacingly.
Cat's gonna get like a little smug smile on her face, go, "Okay, like, good. I'm coming for you, buddy."
Tim, do me a
My
favor.
turn.
Look at the chat so you could see what I thought you described.
Which chat? Oh, there it is.
Runelords. That's what I was picturing in my mind.
I'm gonna use that image for future goblin tokens.
Do you want me to draw you a new one without the lizard? Or do you want the lizard?
Do whatever you want. I approve. Kate is gonna run forward
Gecko had sharp teeth.
and pull out the Ransor, but miss as the goblin just steps out of the way.
God, I wish the Twitch could just see what I said, what I drew.
Right. That'll bring us to Dino's turn.
Alright. So I'm going to move to about here.
Okay.
And then both me and Chopper are going to make our attacks.
Okay.
Is that confirmed crit?
Hold on. I just have to look something up real quick because he has an effect on him, and I'm just not sure. Okay, yeah, no, it definitely still is an effect.
Mom, please tell me this thing's AC is it higher than 18?
I'm gonna
It is. It is. That's not confirmed.
Fuck.
Still 7 points of slashing damage with your
7
scimitar.
damage. The big sad.
Sag.
Then Chopper is gonna make his bite. Alright, is his AC higher than 19?
It is. That's a miss.
Goblins normally carry.
Yeah. And Chopper is gonna use his movement to move 5 feet that way.
Okay, so if Chopper takes a step away. Got it.
You gotta
Anything
use
else?
his big brain. Nope, that's it. My turn.
All right.
Tim, what weapon do goblins normally carry?
They use a range of weapons. They have, like I said, they got their dog slicers, their horse choppers. Some of them have short bows. The chief is using a short sword. That appears to be the only weapon he has. It is Dream's turn.
Dream is going to I want to shadow trap him.
I drew a better one. More teeth.
Okay, so you try to shadow trap him. Let's see. So you have. Did you use? You used. What did you use when you were trying to light the brambles on fire before? Did you use burning hands for that, or did you use something else?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used burning hands.
All right. So you're now out of first level spell slots. Shadow trap will save 14. Got it. This isn't a fear effect, is it? No. He rolls a 12, so your spell succeeds.
Sick.
Yeah.
His shadow is now tethered, allowing him to only move 5 feet in any direction.
Okay. I'm going to explain to the party that maybe we should try and knock him unconscious and bring him back to town.
As you say this, the chief is going to look at you and say, yeah, you should do that. I was the one who was responsible for the raid. And besides, you should bring you back for a trial. Isn't that what you Longshanks do?
Oh no, I'm gonna sell you to the highest bidder.
It'll probably be Dave. He'll pay pretty good for this tiny little thing.
Yeah, you're not getting a trial.
Not a bad idea.
You're gonna I don't know what's gonna happen to you. I just wanna I just want some out of it, honestly.
He begins to once again seethe with rage as his expression once again grows angry.
I don't have a grip point. I can't pistol whip him. Oh wait, I do have a grip point.
You do
'cause
have
I
a grip
did the
point.
finishing blow on the,
Yeah.
on the gecko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's your turn now.
Woo, I'm gonna
Oh
get
wait,
his ass.
Babu needs to attack.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, make Babu's attacks.
Does Babu do lethal damage?
He does. I mean, you can make any attack non-lethal. You just take a -2 to hit in order to do that. Those are both misses anyway. So,
Oof.
or actually, no. I'm sorry. The first one is a hit because he's kind of flanked. So, yeah, that's the first one will hit for 2 points. The second one is a miss.
Okay.
So now it's Ursulin's turn.
I'm gonna try and sneak around this away to the back of him.
Oh, all of that is difficult terrain, so you're not gonna be able to go that way. You're gonna have to go the other way.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna make my way through Cade and Dino and just right next to him, nonchalantly, by the way. Not.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just
Of course.
pistol whip him.
All right.
Hopefully
spend-
this works.
Spend your grip point to pistol.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I miss.
Yeah, you do miss.
What a waste of a grip point.
You just hit his armor.
I tried.
Okay, it's the chief's turn. He's going to. He realizes the spell that he's under, but he still is going to make his 5-foot step towards Chomper.
Oh, you bitch.
He says, "The goblins will praise me forever for killing this one," and he tries to swing with his short sword. That is a 28 to hit.
Uh-oh.
He rolled a 1 on his damage die though, so that's only 6 points of piercing damage.
How is he still attacking us?
He's only shadow tethered. He's not under really any other effects besides Cade's stare. That's it.
Can I get a heal?
It's Cat's turn.
In a second, there's someone else who needs a heal right now.
Where's the bastard?
Uh,
Oh no, you're not getting away
He's over
that
here.
easily. She's gonna run up to him and just punch him in the face.
okay. Good old brass knuckles. It's a miss. You swing wide and he ducks.
You little shit!
Wait, does he need to duck? He's tiny.
Yes,
Well, we can assume that Cat is swinging low to try to hit him, so he just ducks even further.
It's like, she goes, you little shit.
He just does a little bouncy drop.
It's like, you little shit, I will end you. And I pass the turn.
All right. Cade is going to stay put and fire a crossbow bolt. That's a miss. It's now Dino's turn.
Alright, so question. If I just toss one of my figs over to Ursulin, does that cost an action?
Well, you're standing next to her. I would say,
You just hand it to me.
yeah, I would say swift action to just hand it to her.
Okay, I give her one of my figs.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna say, alright, that will give you a little bit of health every couple seconds or so, so just eat that, you'll be fine. One, I'm gonna move over here. And, I'm gonna say, hey, guess what I can do?
The goblin just looks at you. Doesn't say anything.
And I'm going to use my wand to do this.
Okay, so
9
it's
health.
9 points of healing
Are you
for.
healing the goblin?
How am I healing the goblin? I'm healing Chomper.
Oh.
So you heal Chomper for 9 points.
Why couldn't
Chomper,
you
sick
use
of-
XP and give Chomper the fig?
Because Chomper's at 1 health, and he's within melee range of the other dude, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, buddy. Oh yes, baby!
Not a critical.
God damn it!
3 points of piercing damage as Chomper bites down and pierces through the chief's armor. But not a critical.
Wait, why is it not a critical? Is it because of the
His
the
AC
three?
is higher than 20 apparently.
The crit confirm doesn't beat his
I
AC.
did that. It's higher than 22. Oh, no, it's lower than 22, actually.
Somewhere around there, but god damn it. Whatever.
But no, it's
Alright.
not a critical because your first damage roll was a 3, I think, right?
No, it's not a critical because the number next to crit confirm does not beat his AC. So in that case, you take the damage number on the left. If it were a crit, you take the one on the right.
I think his AC
Little
is
douchebag has an AC of 20. Or higher than 20. Sheesh. It's upsetting. Whatever. Dream, murder him.
All right, Dream's turn.
Oh wait, never mind that. I gotta mark off my wand.
Excuse me.
Um,
No.
oh. That's why I'm in fucking Babu's character sheet. I have there. No. Alright, I'm going to hit him with the hilt of my spear.
Okay, so you're moving in to do that? Or wait, no, if you have your regular spear, I think it's a reach weapon, right? Let me double check. Yeah, so you have to basically just move under Babu. But yes, you can do that. With all of the flanking that's happening, that is a hit. He takes 8 points of we'll call it bludgeoning damage, I guess.
Yeah.
He's looking kind of hurt.
And Babu's just gonna scratch him up.
All right, the second one hits. So Babu kind of just like scratches him in the face for 1 point of damage with one of his talons.
AC is 21 then. Damn it.
Okay, it's now Ursulin's turn.
Why is he still alive? Can I eat the fig, or is that an action?
Swift action to eat the fig.
Okay, I'm gonna eat the fig. How much do I gain?
You get fast healing 1, so 1 hit point every turn you recover.
Alright, sweet. Cool, great. I'm fed up with this. I'm gonna aim for his heart. And I know aiming wise, I need to score 20, like a natural 20, or something like that, right?
I mean, I don't
aim.
I don't really do much when it comes to like called shots, but we could say, yeah, I mean, if you crit, we could say that's what you do, but yeah, just go ahead and roll the attack and we'll figure it out. Yeah, okay, that's not gonna hit. You blast the eastern wall, and the chief is
God, it's so tiny.
unaffected.
Too tiny to hit.
All right. It's the chief's turn. The chief, with a swift action, is going to quaff a potion. Recovering some hit points. He is then going to try and stab Chomper again.
This bitch.
Oh, he really doesn't like Chomper.
That's a miss.
Doesn't.
It's a 12 to hit, so no dice on that one. He seems pleased with himself that he's healed a bit, but not so much from missing the attack. It's going to end his turn. It's now Cat's turn.
You're just jealous that my boy can actually take a hit, you slut.
Oh, wait, is it every turn like my turn or every turn?
Every,
on your
full
turn.
round, I think.
Yeah, it's full
Okay.
round. 1 hit point per full round. Cat, your go.
Alrighty. Cat's once again gonna try to punch
Nope.
this fucker.
Swing and a
She's gonna
miss.
again because that's what she does. She's like,
Cat, aim down, god damn it.
I'm trying! And I-
Cade's going to step forward and use the Ransor. Not a crit,
I'm a bit mad.
but Cade is also going to use Painful Stare. So it's going to deal a total of 8 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
And it's now Dino's turn.
Alright, now what does it take for me to switch weapons?
That's a good question, actually. Probably it's either a swift or a free, but I'll look it up. You just tell me what you're gonna do.
Oh, either way works, because I just want to switch to my quarterstaff, which is a non-lethal weapon, so I can hit him. Full strength.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So yeah, go ahead and roll the attack. Here we go. Draw a sheath of weapon.
Never mind. Doesn't matter. Epic miss.
Ooh. Yeah, those are both misses.
Yeah, whatever. Chopper! Bite his ass.
Oh, so I was wrong. It's actually move action to do that.
Well, I'm not moving anywhere anyway.
Right. Okay, so Chomper hits for 10 points of piercing damage.
And that's the end of our turn.
Okay, the chief is bleeding heavily. He's in real trouble. And he's looking scared. It's Dream's turn.
Alrighty then. I am going to once again try and knock him out with the hilt of my spear.
18 plus 2 is 20. That's a miss.
Fuck.
Yeah, you just missed your mark.
Get him, Babu.
Babu.
No good. Babu swipes twice and doesn't land.
Urslan, punch this bitch.
Okay, I'm gonna go punch him. I walk forward after I gain a hit point. And I'm just like, I'm fed up, and I punch him. What do I do?
Roll. What do you have on your sheet here? Just roll. Just hit the melee button.
Come on, one punch.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right. So that's going to hit.
Yeah.
You're going for
Whirl.
You're going for non-lethal. So roll. Okay. So your strength
I'm
is
going
0.
for a knockout. That's all I'm going
Right.
for. My strength is 0.
Like your strength modifier is 0. So just roll. Unarmed strike is just 1d4.
Okay.
Going for non-lethal. I'm trying to kill the fucker.
No, we need to sell him.
We can still sell him,
They're worth
Yeah, but
more
we can sell
alive.
him alive for more.
but he's wanted.
So he takes 1 point.
Dead or alive.
Yes.
Worth more alive.
1 point of non-lethal damage. He's like ow and doesn't he's still standing. On his turn, he is going to drink another potion. He rolled much better on that one. He's going to continue his vendetta against Chomper. That is a crit that is not confirmed. 7 points of piercing damage to Chomper. As the chief
This
is
bitch
just,
really wants to die.
yeah, he's just determined to bring down Chomper. He wants to go out on a high note.
Fuck that.
It's now Kat's turn.
Yeah, Kat's just gonna go fuck this, grab her rapier, and just like.
You stab
Aim.
nothing but air.
Down!
Cat just like puts her dagger in the pillar next to her. Now, I know she tries stabbing her with a rapier, but she's just going to, in anger, stab the pillar next to her. Or stab the wall next to her.
It's understandable.
And I end my turn.
Kate is going to fire a crossbow bolt. Okay, that hits. Painful stare. All right. 6 points of piercing damage. Dino, your turn.
You know what? I've had it. Sick of him. I'm annoyed. I don't even care if we, don't even care if we get him alive or dead. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of his shit. I'm sick of his stupid little face. I'm gonna cast Summon Nature's Ally, level 2.
All right. What are you summoning?
4 eagles.
Okay.
And can they be in the same square as somebody else?
Yeah, you want to summon them overhead or something?
Yeah.
All right. Where do you want to summon them?
Have Chomper take his 5-foot step. Actually, he's gonna attack first.
All right.
I'm sorry, but there's certain things I have to do first.
No, I got it.
For making it seem longer.
No, you're fine. So,
Get him, Chomper.
okay,
Bitch.
it's a hit. 10 points of piercing damage.
And he's going to take his 5-foot step.
All right.
One the eagle is gonna go right there.
Eagle.
And some of the other 3 around him. So it doesn't really matter where, as long as like
One on
they're
top of
in
you, one on
range.
top of Babu, one on top of Cat.
Okay, so it's a hit for them. It's +3, but thanks to one of my feet, it's now +5.
All right.
Okay.
So just roll the 4d20 at once, and we'll just add the 5.
But the thing is, they can do full round actions because they're all right there.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so that's a miss.
Miss.
Miss. Okay, so the first eagle missed its 2 talon strikes, but it gets 1 more bite.
Miss.
Miss. Okay, second eagle.
Hit. Miss. Hit.
Excellent. Okay, that's a second eagle. Miss.
Miss. Miss.
Miss.
Miss.
God damn it, second eagle. Yeah, third eagle. And then finally the last eagle.
Miss. Miss. Miss.
God damn it, guys.
All right. So that's 2 hits for the second eagle.
Damn, only 2 hits. Hey, whatever. So that's a D4. So I'm just gonna roll 2D4. Plus my strength, or yeah, my strength.
Well, plus its strength.
I know, it's strength, that's what I meant.
Yeah, sorry.
Which is plus 2, so it's 2 normally. And then plus 2 again for its strength. So for both these attacks, it'd be plus 8. Okay, total damage is 14.
Okay. And you said they're going to kill, right? You're not taking this thing alive anymore?
Nope.
All right.
I don't care anymore. He's gonna die.
All right, so yeah, the second eagle, all the other eagles just swoop in and try to hit the chief. Can't hit him. The one who does hit manages to swoop down. It uses its talons to grab the chief by the throat and essentially tears his throat out. The bite is just academic. It doesn't matter. The chief is now dead on the floor after the eagle is done with him.
Bitch.
All right, combat is over.
And my eagles only last 1 round per level.
I'm looting. Oh, I'm definitely looting. There's the 20 we needed.
Yeah, so the eagles will linger for a few more seconds. By the time Ursulin is done looting and figuring out what the chief has on his body, the eagles are
Before they go,
disappearing.
in Druidic, I like to thank them for their help.
All the eagles acknowledge you before they disappear.
There's eagles?
Yeah, Dino summoned 4 eagles to attack.
No, I don't. I'm looting.
Okay, so you loot the chief's
While he does
body.
that, I'm gonna give 2 fakes to me and Chomper.
Okay. You loot the chief's body. You find a Masterwork Breastplate. The sword he was using. You find a key ring that has many different keys on it.
Oh, I want the key ring. I know what that does.
And you also loot his crown as well.
I'm gonna put the crown on my head.
Okay.
Hold it, Ursulin. Not only did we all work for that, but my guys killed them, so it's only fair that I take
There's
it.
a reason I'm putting it on my head.
The crown is.
I wasn't thinking it was whether or not it might have been cursed. I'm just doing it, and now I'm thinking, oh shit, it might be cursed.
No, the crown is not cursed. It's just a dented,
Thank God.
like a dented crown that is just not in very good condition.
I put the crown on my head and I go down like, I crouch down and I go, I'm a goblin.
Okay.
What's the key rings? A breastplate.
Yeah, Masterwork
Crown.
Breastplate.
What was the fourth? What was the fourth item?
The short sword that he was using.
I don't want that. I can't use that. Can I appraise the crown?
Sure, go ahead. It's worth probably about 20 gold.
I tell this to the group. I said, this is probably worth about 20 gold. Do we really want to, like, fight over me wearing it on the way out?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, let's see what else is inside before we decide who gets what.
And then... I guess I'll... Oh, no, I won't. Stop that real quick.
Did you want to...
I have a feeling I know what the key ring is, but I would like to identify it some way.
Didn't want to have sex with me. That's correct.
Well, Dream has detect magic, so that's a thing.
It's not a magical item, I don't think.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Okay.
So you're asking Dream.
wanna-
You're asking Dream to use detect magic.
Yeah, is he the only one with it?
Yes.
As well. Why do I have a -3 to swim? Why is my AC 16 again?
Probably because of encumbrance.
Am I encumbered? I am. No. How? Yeah.
Well,
How
just-
am I encumbered?
Well, I added the
Oh, because you gave me all the stuff.
the stuff that for your gun.
I was like, why the fuck am I encumbered? Why am I at 62 pounds? I should be at... I was at 38 last time. It's because I'm carrying shit.
All right.
And a shovel.
So Dream begins to detect magic. There is no magic on the keyring. However, there is some magic in the short sword.
I can't even wield short swords.
What do I use in order to determine? Spellcraft, isn't it?
Yep, spellcraft.
Guidance. Damn it.
You're not sure.
Well, that's all I got. I'm just gonna chill out for a while, waiting for the Fig's effect to take over.
Yeah, you guys chill in the room for maybe like 3 to 5 minutes and recover all your. Those of you with figs recover all of your hit points.
Can you describe the keys to me?
Sure. It is a silver key ring. There are 4 keys on the key ring.
Anything specific about them? Like in...
There's nothing really that indicate like what they're for. It's just a key ring with 4 keys.
I'm not gonna take a negative to stealth if I take these, am I?
No. What?
Okay, cool.
All
In my
right,
other
so
game,
while
I
the
have a
chopper
key
finally
ring
falls,
that I am
I
attuned
say
to.
that we go
that I
on
have
and kill everybody else that may or may not be here.
That I have a
we have
50%
Chopper
chance of
sniff
opening
out
any
all 3 of
door.
the doors to see which way should we go.
Okay. There are no hits on any of the doors that lead out of like any of these other doors, like 1, 2, 3. Chopper doesn't hit on anything that would be a creature.
I'm just gonna add the key ring and the crown to my... I'm wearing the crown. So
Yeah,
I
they're
don't know if I
those
should add that
they're
to my
like
weight.
they're like a pound each.
Okay. Oh, what about the breastplate? What does that do?
It's a Masterwork Breastplate. So the stats on that are, let me find that for you. The breastplate is considered medium armor. It is a +6 to AC with a maximum dex bonus of 3. Because it's Masterwork, its armor check penalty is -3 instead of -4. It weighs 30 pounds.
Heckin' oof, mate.
Since you rolled a natural 20 on your perception, if you want, you can like loot all the other bodies and see what's on them.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I think Dino should take the breastplate.
Well, if it's metal, I can't use it.
Yeah, it's metal. Like you can take it and sell it, but Dino would not be allowed to wear it because it's metal.
Oh, can you attach its leather parts to your belt so you can carry it? Cause I'm encumbered.
Yeah, you can carry it. You can't equip it as a druid.
Oh,
Eh,
does this guy
I'll
have
take it
any
in that
gold?
case.
No, actually, no. He was not carrying any money.
Time to loot the other bodies.
The commandos just have their weapons, so horse choppers and I believe short bows, 10 arrows apiece. The chanter has a potion, a wand. Also has studded leather armor, a short sword of its own, a short bow with 20 arrows, a whip, and 20 gold pieces.
Can you write that out?
Yeah.
So
And
how heavy
would
is the
I be able
breastplate?
to wear the studded leather armor, or is it goblin fit?
It's made for a small creature.
Okay, so I can't wear it. But it's probably worth something.
All the other items are also designed for a small creature.
Hey, how much does the Masterwork Breastplate weigh?
30 pounds.
Oh no, 30 pounds. Anyway.
Well, if anything, you can make Chomper carry it.
I'm good.
What's the wand? And what's the potion? What does CLW mean?
Cure light
Trade.
wounds.
Okay, I'm gonna take the potion.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bring the wand over to Dream and be like, magify this and identify it.
All right. So yeah, detect magic still being active. This is the magic on here. The school of magic, rather, is illusion.
You cut out.
Illusion magic in the wand.
That seems fit for Cade.
Spellcraft.
Oh yeah, tell me what it is, big boy.
Guidance.
Yeah, whoever wants to. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough.
I mean, can I? I was gonna say.
This is a wand of silent image.
So.
When you cast this wand, it makes an image.
Yeah, the spell
It can't
creates.
make any noise.
The description is the spell creates the visual illusion of an object, creature, or force as visualized by you. The illusion does not create sound, smell, texture, or temperature. You can move the image within the limits of the size of the effect, which is the range is long, so 400 feet plus 40 per level. This is a first level spell, so 440 feet. The effect is a visual figment that cannot extend beyond 4 10-foot cubes, plus one of those per level.
I'm just gonna, first I'm gonna take the 20 gold.
Okay.
I don't know if I told you that.
You did.
I'm taking the potion, the 20 gold, and the wand, and I'm just gonna walk the wand over to Cade and put it in his pocket, her pocket, its pocket.
Their
Be like,
pocket.
there you go. Their pocket. And pat their chest and be like, there you go.
Okay. The wand. One other detail about the wand: it has 5 charges left.
Good to know.
Yeah, Erzlin doesn't know that, so Erzlin did not repeat that.
Yeah, I
5
mean,
Only
charges.
Dina.
Dina would know that.
Alright, everybody. Now that we officially looted the place, I say we keep on going and murdering.
Sounds like a plan.
And let's go through this door.
Are
All
we
right.
getting off at...
What?
Are we ending at 10? Is that the plan?
I mean, we can end around 10
Okay.
if that's what everyone wants to do.
I'm honestly feeling a little tired. I might go a little earlier.
And I got work in the morning, and I think I'm driving Rachel. Well, I'm not driving Rachel, but I'm driving with Rachel to the mechanic, so I can
Sleep is
drive
for
her
the
back.
wake.
All right, so yeah, I'll do my best to wrap up by 10. Okay, so you open this door, and this appears to be the chief's quarters. Several rugs made from dog or horse hide lie strewn over the dirt floor of this room. Against the north wall stands an impressive collection of horseshoes, each one nailed to the wall. To the east,
Man, they really like them horses.
they sure do. To the east sits a ragged, padded chair next to a rickety desk that may have once been an expensive antique. In the northwest corner sits a canopied bed covered with silk sheets and sporting an elaborately covered headboard that features nymphs and satyrs cavorting in a forest. The bed sheets are stained with dirt, while the headboard is bashed and battered.
Nothing useful here.
I bet you we could take the bed sheets, wash them, and sell them for a good price.
Well, make a perception check, Dino.
Would I make one since I'm behind him? No.
Guidance.
Sure, you can too if you want.
Mm,
20.
I just want to. I don't think I'll do better than him, but I want to try. I did better than him.
Okay, you both see the two hidden items that are in this room. Underneath the pillow of the bed is a silver holy symbol. And on the chair, to the chair right here, that chair,
Yeah.
there is another key. This one is a bit larger. It is made of iron.
I'm gonna take the key.
Well, I was gonna put it on my key ring, so we have it.
I know I was gonna give it to you, but I'm in the room, so I was gonna give it to you.
Okay, just turn around and give it to me then. I'm stuck in the
Yeah.
wall.
Okay, what's the heavy? Okay, other than the bed, what's the heaviest thing here?
What's the what?
Heaviest thing.
Heaviest looking thing. Other than
What
the
are you?
bed.
What are you planning?
Probably the
Don't worry
desk.
about it.
That is
I'm gonna
this
pick it up.
this desk over here. Yes.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay.
I'm gonna yeet it towards the bed.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Our job here is done for the most part, and I'm bored.
Okay, I'm gonna like push past him and get the holy symbol to identify it. Would I know what it is?
It looks similar to the one that the Quasit was carrying in the catacombs. The demon.
Get chuck it
Unholy
at the
symbol.
wall.
Got it.
It's a silver holy
I thought he
symbol of
said holy
Lamashtu,
symbol.
and the eyes of Lamashtu on the symbol are tiny garnet stones.
Well, maybe it's worth something.
I'm
Not
gonna chuck it
really.
at the wall first.
The last holy symbol I got was only worth like 20 gold.
Do you
That's
want to?
still something.
Do you want to
I'm
appraise
still
it
gonna
before you
chuck
chuck
it
it
at
at the? Do you want to appraise it before you chuck it at the wall, or you just chuck it at
Yes,
the wall?
No, I'm gonna appraise it before I chuck it at the wall.
Okay. You have no
okay,
idea.
It's not worth anything. I chuck it at the wall.
Okay.
And now, after I chuck it at the wall, I'm gonna pick it back up and appraise it.
Okay.
What is it worth now?
Make a strength check for how hard you throw it at the wall.
I'm gonna give her guidance.
It's an ability
please
check.
don't.
Guidance doesn't work.
Damn it!
You throw it and it hits the wall with enough impact that the garnet stones actually pop out of the holy symbol.
Ooh, I'm gonna pick up the garnets.
You, as far as appraising it, you figure that altogether, this holy symbol would have been worth about 40 gold. Just the garnets.
Can I?
Just the garnet stones are worth, let's see here. Let me subtract the cost of the holy symbol. The garnet stones alone are worth 15 gold together.
I could probably sell them separately. Or I could try and mangle them back together. Does anyone have mend?
I raise my hand.
Yeah, somebody is
Here.
mending. Yeah.
I turn to Dino and be like, I made a mistake. Can you fix this?
Sure, on one condition.
No matter how fucking much I hate this bitch, her shit's worth money.
Sure, I'll prepare it on one condition.
What is that?
You see, you picked up the crown and this, in which since
I'm
you want
wearing
to
the
fix it, it's
crown.
clearly
We're
worth
gonna
something.
sell it.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I need something. Like, you gathered everything here, so I want a piece of the pie.
I'm gonna give you 10 gold from the 20 gold I picked up from the goblin.
Fair enough. And I'm going to cast mending on the symbol.
Okay.
Wait, I still have mending.
It's
Gotta get rid
it's a
of it?
cantrip, so you should, unless you prepared something else. But
Nope, I got rid of something else. I'm good.
yep, yeah, you got it. So
I still have mending.
all right, yeah. So easily enough, you put the garnet stones back where they belong on the holy symbol, and you use your hand to deliver the magic, and they pop back into place. The dent that was created in the symbol from Ursulin hucking it like a frisbee is repaired, and the symbol is restored to its original condition.
Appraise it before you throw it. Okay, it's worthless, Chuck.
Yeah.
Sit out the wall.
Appraise it before you throw it. Natural one.
It's worthless. Garnets pop out. Oh shit, I was wrong.
Now, pick up the desk. I'm at the bed.
So
you mean bed sheets? Can I appraise the bed sheets?
The silk sheets, sure.
The ones with the intricate design, or is that the bed thing? Bedboard.
Appraise the desk too, just in case it's worth something.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna appraise everything.
Okay.
Appraise everything in the room.
So yeah.
Appraise. Oh.
All right. So you think?
Can we take my 22 from before and use
No.
that?
You think that the sheets are worth something? They'd probably have to be washed before they're worth anything, because they kind of smell. But nothing else in the room strikes you as being valuable, and that includes the well over 100 horseshoes that are hanging around the walls.
Can I also face the room?
Yeah, you can try as well.
Could I? I know they're
Guidance?
probably not worth anything, but can I bring the shoes?
Wow.
You know, I just want to flex real quick. Okay. I flexed. I know they're
Just
not
guidance.
probably worth much, and it would be a pain in the ass to carry them all out, but we could probably bring the horseshoes to the blacksmith and he could smelt them down, and we could get materials. But that's just me.
Yeah, maybe. So, I know nothing about the dresser. Got it.
Yeah, the dresser doesn't appear to be of any value to you.
No matter to me. I'm gonna pick it up, and I'm gonna. How much does it weigh?
Okay, wait. Before he throws it, here's the thing. As he's throwing it, and as it's about to crash to the ground, can we use my appraise to see how much it would be worth?
Yeah, the dresser is not really worth anything. It's like a beat up dresser. It's not really intrinsically valuable. Same with the horseshoes.
It might be an antique, so that's why we're asking.
That's what I was saying. As it crashes, can I know how much it's worth?
Well, no, the desk is the thing that may have been the expensive antique, but it too is pretty rickety and in poor repair, so it also is not worth very much at all. I mean, the dresser maybe like a few gold, and the desk maybe 10 or 15 gold.
Not worth the effort. Yay.
So yeah, you just throw them into the wall and they break.
No. I want to throw it into the bed and break
I'm
the
gonna
door.
leave Dino to his
Okay,
rampage
so
and
yeah,
go
you
ask anybody if they could identify this key.
you basically carry the dresser over to the bed and just like football spike it down and just break both of them.
Excellent.
Oh my god.
Alright, enough of that.
Is the key that he gave me magical? And I guess I have to put that in my thing now. Key ring with 5 keys. 1.
Hey, Pat, you might not want to be standing there.
What are you
Chat
doing?
here.
I
Jareem,
think you might not
That
wanna... Okay,
is-
exit. I'm gonna kick the goblin as far as I can out of sheer anger.
Can
And
I
boredom.
appraise his body as he's kicking it?
Oh god.
appraise isn't really meant for like bodies.
I know, but I feel like with my connection to Dave, I could probably guess what Dave would offer us for an unkicked body.
I mean, based on your previous dealings with Davarin, you would assume that he would pay for the chief, regardless. Just knowing that it's the chief.
Oh, alright, kick away.
Never mind. I'm gonna kick
Is
this
this
one.
a door?
That is a door.
I'll kick
is-
them later.
these
I'm
are
gonna
all
open this
doors?
door.
Oh, I'm gonna open this door.
The door that Urslan opens leads to. Hold on, I gotta remove the door. It's a
Oh,
hallway.
it's a corridor.
It's a corridor. Yep. There's immediately another door to the left, and then around the
That
corner
probably
is a door
Dino's room.
to the right. Dino's door. This room appears to be a small armory of crudely made weapons, mostly dog slicers and short bows. There are several small goblin-sized suits of studded leather and dented shields. To the south of this room stand a pair of workbenches.
I'm gonna take one of their workbenches and knead it against the wall. Then I'm gonna leave.
Okay. Which wall are you throwing it at? Just for.
You know, never mind. I'm gonna throw it towards the roof.
So straight up towards the roof. Okay.
Straight up towards the roof.
All right. Make strength check.
Damn it.
Yeah, you throw it and it crashes against the ceiling. And it breaks into a few pieces and falls to the floor.
I am pleased. Now, where is Urslan?
Urslan, you realize that just to back up a step here, you realize that the door you opened was initially locked, but one of the keys on the ring actually opens it.
Okay.
You open this up, and this is a foul-smelling butchery, which is an affront to all of your senses. Oh, I'm sorry. That's actually this room. I don't know if you were going in there, but yeah, you go in.
I was going here. Yeah.
Okay, so then yeah, you use the key to open that door. And then yeah, I'll go on with my description. Yeah, so it's a nasty smelling room. It's very offensive to your senses. There is a lot of poorly smoked meat that is hanging from hooks along the ceiling, or they are lying heaped in or on top of some crates. In some cases, the meat seems to
Tell
be.
whether this is dog meat.
Yeah, it is actually. Some of it is dog meat. Some of it is horse meat.
Is any of it human meat?
In many other cases, the meat has all too recognizable features like feet, hands, and grimacing faces. No, none of it is human.
So you telling me there's dog paws and dog mouths hanging? I don't like this room. I'm
Actually-
uncomfy. I'm closing the door.
Actually, no, I'm wrong. Some of it is. This food store contains the goblins' favorite food, the meat of their vanquished enemies. The fate of several missing travelers and merchants is revealed here, although no single body is intact enough to be easily recognizable. So there you go. They do quite enjoy the human meat.
Alright, so Kate's not out in the room. Got it.
Yeah, no, Kate's not allowed in the room. I thought you were saying there was dead dogs, and I was like, I'm
Well, there are.
uncomfy.
There are those
Oh,
two.
I'm very uncomfy. I'm closing the door, and I turn to Dino and I say, I'm gonna lock this door now. And then I just lock it.
That's a
Alright,
very,
excellent.
very good idea. Please lock the door.
All right, so you take the same key and lock the door.
Door's locked.
Alright, onwards.
If only Kate were here.
Where to
Where
next?
is Allie?
Allie got her second vaccine today, so she is not. She wasn't up to
She's
playing.
dead to the world.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, the second vaccine shot, it is. You feel like you have a really bad cold for like 24 to 36 hours, and then you're fine.
Mm.
So at least that's the plan. Alright, Erzlin, onwards. We got more killing to do.
Yeah, where to?
Eat the phone. Onwards.
Onwards.
keeps- Switching between speaker and like phone volume, and then when I try and switch it back, it's like, nah, no, we're not switching back.
All right, so you go.
Okay.
You go to that door next. You open it.
Does it require a key?
This one does not. You open this door and you see a set of stairs that lead upwards towards the top of the other tower.
And a door.
Oh, shit, I just realized
I'm
something.
going to percept this door and see if there's anything behind it.
That door leads back to the trophy room.
Does it really? I'm just gonna open it so that we have an escape route.
And while she's doing that, I'm gonna go back, pick up the goblin's body.
Oh yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
should
tie
probably be
it
carrying the
to
captain.
Chopper's body. I mean, Chopper's armor.
All right,
And
so
then we
you,
keep going.
you tie the chief to Chomper's body. Okay.
Wait,
Chopper,
Chopper's
no
body.
eating.
Well, Chomper.
I meant Chopper's armor.
Armor, right.
Chopper, no eating it, mister. We need that. And no eating goblins either. You're better than that.
Yeah, goblins are icky food anyway.
I'll give you
Oh,
tuna.
now I remember. I tell Erzlin that there's goblins up ahead.
Oh, now you remember.
Well, we went to the throne room instead of this path.
What path? I thought we were
Chopper
going up this
disappeared.
way.
Oh shit. Sorry, I meant to.
Thank you.
Eh.
Not gonna lie, that was scary. I can't have my baby boy disappearing.
Right. So there's a set of stairs that lead upwards and loop around.
Is that where the goblins are?
It
Likely.
looks to be, Dino. It looks pretty much exactly the same to the other guard tower. You sort of look up and you notice that there is, much like the other guard tower, at the top of the stairs is simply a trap door in the ceiling rather than a traditional door to open.
Let's go.
Make a stealth check, both of you.
Hold on.
Guidance.
I was gonna tell Allie what happened with the door.
Natural 20.
Oh yeah, Dino is exceedingly quiet going up the stairs.
No promises for Erzlin. She's
You have
carrying
guidance,
quite
it's
a
fine.
bit. Does
Yeah.
not help.
You're also pretty quiet. You don't hear any suspicious movements or motions coming from above you. You do, however, hear, because they're not trying to be quiet, the whatever goblins in there are currently arguing with each other.
Oh, should we take advantage of that?
Naturally.
All right, so with the two of you going up there, you will both have surprise.
Before that, I really gotta go to the bathroom, but I'll roll whatever you need me to roll.
Just roll an attack if you're going to be doing that.
How far away will I be?
I'm assuming
Guidance.
Dino is going to go first. This is just my assumption, so tell me if it needs to be revised. Dino is going to go first and open the trap door and start swinging, and you'll be within
Start
touch
swinging.
range of one of them.
Because if I was not in touch range of both of them, I was gonna use the pistol. I didn't return that yet, did I?
No, you didn't.
I will after this. Don't worry. I guess I'll do this then. You could use that if that hits them, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Okay.
It does. Dino swings and you fire, and your combined efforts take out one of the two goblins that are in this room.
Well, hello there.
Can now reveal them.
Just keep rolling blunderbuss for me. I'll
Wait,
be
where's
back at my
Chopper?
computer in like a minute.
Oh yeah, you can roll for Chopper as well. Chopper can kind of just like barge through the door as well.
Yes.
Yeah, and Chopper just crushes the other one.
Good boy. Good boy.
They leave behind their weapons and their armor, all mundane in nature. You look around. You look around the room, and all that's really there is just a couple of chairs and a table and some cards. They were playing cards and they were arguing over that.
And then they died.
Yep.
So no gold, right?
Let's see. See if they were playing for money.
That would explain why they're arguing.
No, they were actually. You find 15 gold pieces on the table.
Alright, cool. I give 8 to me and 7 to Ursula.
Okay.
Where's Cat?
Cat's here.
She's somewhere.
Cat didn't.
Cat's alive.
Cat didn't
I'm just
follow.
gonna give Cat 7 gold that he gave me because I have quite a bit.
Okay, so Cat gets 7 gold pieces.
You can assume Cat followed. Cat's token just doesn't want to cooperate.
Alright, well, there's nothing back in the throne room. Wait, was there any of the panther skins?
Yeah, there were some pelts that were hanging in the throne room. Yeah, there were some fire pelts.
Oh, damn. I'm gonna go back, take some of them, and I'm going to skin the giant gecko.
Okay. Sure. So yeah, go ahead and roll.
Guidance 22.
Okay. Yeah, you do a much better job of skinning the giant gecko than you did with the fire pelt earlier. The skin of it is mostly intact.
Excellent. I'm gonna put the skin away in my my bag, as well as a couple of the cougar skins, and I'm gonna feed the gecko meat to Chopper.
All right.
As he is the superior reptile.
Chopper happily gobbles that up.
You're the superior reptile, Chopper. Don't you forget that.
I look at Chopper and I said, "You're welcome for the meal."
He gives a he gives a thumbs up.
Nice. Okay.
So how does everything
Can
way?
you so that after my session, my token has the crown just for the remainder of the time being?
Can I what?
Can you?
She
make
wants
it so that
to
after
always wear
session,
the goblin crown.
on my token, but then it goes away after I sell it.
Yeah, I can edit your token before next week and do that.
Yay!
So how much does the one giant gecko skin and the 2 panthers weigh?
Combined,
Where did Dino go?
I'd say for all 3, I'd say probably like 10 pounds.
Oh shit, that's a lot of guns.
Alright.
All right. What next?
Let's start heading back the other way.
All right. So you exit the throne room.
Exit the corridor.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, I think
Well,
we
I found you.
explored. Oh, there's like one more room I think we haven't explored yet.
Is it this one?
There's this one.
It's this one.
What about this one?
Oh shit, there is 2 doors. 2 doors we haven't explored yet.
Well,
I go in this door, that door?
yeah, through. So this door is the one with the goblin dogs that were barking.
Yeah, not
Oh,
that
not
one.
that one. Okay.
What about this one?
I won't go in that one.
That
about this
one.
I haven't been.
This one was the
Oh, I
door
remember.
that was
It's
that was
been
it was
blocked off.
it was nailed shut. Yeah, this one was nailed shut, and then you haven't checked the door that Ursula is standing in front of at all.
I'm a percepiate.
Okay.
And Chopper's gonna use scent to see if he smells anything on the other side.
Unnatural 20.
Dirty 20. No noises coming from the other side.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay, you open the door, and there's a staircase that leads downwards.
Shit. I call over Kat and Dino because Kate and Jareem are obviously resting from their traumatic experience.
Safe assumption.
They followed
Yeah,
you out
just wait.
of the throne room, so
I
they'll.
know, I'm kidding. I was kidding. I was just assuming that we were letting them rest because they were tired.
Yeah, they take a quick breather, but they are otherwise
Keep her going.
they're at your
Onwards.
disposal.
Wait, did we go up the stairs over here? Where did the stairs over here lead?
That was up to the eastern guard tower that you guys surprise
The
attacked.
goblins that we killed.
Oh, okay. We haven't been downstairs. Time to go.
Secret tunnel.
Secret staircase.
All right, let me just hold on. No, don't move tokens yet. I just want to like. You can,
Gather us.
yeah, you can move in a sec. I just want to do like
Control
a.
ship locate.
Stop! I'm trying to keep you guys all clumped together.
It's not me.
I know.
Me. It was me. It was me. I was trying to move out of the way, and then he moved me, and I didn't. He tried. So he moved me while I was moving me. So I
Okay.
didn't realize that he had moved me.
You can move now.
Such a cat.
You
thing
can
to
move
say.
around
Oh,
now.
I'm still at the staircase.
Secret staircase.
Secret staircase.
All right, so you
Why did you
now-
need to do that? I'm still here. Oh shit, that's why.
you
Ah,
now
right. There's more to this place.
You
descend.
copied and pasted us, didn't you? I can't see me. Oh, there I am.
You descend lower.
Can't see.
Oh
I
shit.
can't see anything. I see me
That's because you were inside
and no
of
one
the wall.
else.
I was inside of the wall
So,
too.
can someone
Yes.
move me?
It is dark down here.
Yeah.
Someone move me?
It's time to cast light on
You're
my
right
scimitar.
here.
All right.
Technically, I can see, can't I?
Well, as soon as I cast light on my scimitar, you can see even better.
Well, that's true.
I still see
Shit.
nothing.
Yes.
I see my figure.
yes, because you are a human,
I see
and
my
you
token,
do not,
and that's it.
and you do not have.
I see a lot.
Oh. Wait, no, because the scimitar is supposed to light up something. Okay. I see Babu. That's good enough.
As long as you see the owl, you're good.
All right.
Should I perceive you again? Because there's a lot of doors down here.
You descend into what appears to be an abandoned sort of dining hall area. There is a single lantern that hangs from a hook on the wall next to where the stairs enter this room from the north. Several rickety doors open into this room, and a few discarded dog pelt rugs lie forgotten in the northeast corner.
I think I should Persepi again, but I'm not sure.
I'm gonna have Chomper use scent on all the doors to see what he can find.
Okay. Chomper detects some creatures through the southwestern door.
All right.
And that's the only one.
Can I?
That's the only direction that he is getting hits on creatures.
Are they through this door or are they past this door? Like, are they in a room connected to the room connected to this door?
There are some creatures that are directly through this door. As far as beyond that, you're not sure.
Oh, yeah, Chomper got it right. They're through here. Do we want a surprise attack?
Of course.
Alright,
Everyone
I'm
gather
gonna
around, murder circle.
get behind you.
I go in the front with my torch. Cat.
Cat,
Yes.
are you coming?
Yes,
Murder
I'm
circle,
coming.
Come on.
Murder
TMI.
circle.
But I can't see anything.
Can I hold on to her hand? to
Yes,
drag
hold
her
on to
in?
my hand. Car is
I'm
blind
just-
and
Well, I
like,
cast
what?
light on my scimitar, so she should be able to see now.
Where'd she go?
I'm next to you, dumbass.
No, you're underneath me, but okay.
I was next to you, and then you went underneath me.
You went underneath me.
Well, look, it doesn't matter what position we were in. Point B.
Say whatever, and I grab your hand. And it goes 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
And I open the door.
Okay. You open the door, and you find that there are dozens of ratty cushions, lumpy pillows, and rumpled dogskin furs that are lying heaped in the south half of this chamber. And the chamber smells of a nauseating mixture of vinegar and rotten flowers, and the source of that are 3 goblins.
Kill you fuckers already? Like, are they living or
Yeah.
dead?
They're living.
Charge!
Ash is gonna ready her crossbow. She's like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
I'm
initiative.
tired of these motherfucking goblins in this motherfucking palace. Or this motherfucking castle.
I'm just gonna... The Dino chart... Are we doing surprise attack?
No, you guys open the door, they see you, you see them.
Fair enough.
Oh, okay. Well, are we rolling initiative?
Yes.
Well, shit.
Fuck.
Alright.
Well, they're all going before me. We have hope, we have dream.
Dream again. Alright, so...
Damn, it's a +7 to that.
Yeah, Dream took improved initiative.
Respect.
Dream is... Let's see, he's... I don't even think he's in range to throw his spear. He is going to... Doesn't have any first levels. He's going to move to here. And he's going to throw a spear at that one.
Damn.
And he misses.
Go, Babu.
How does he have a +7 on initiative?
He took improved initiative.
What a cunt.
Babu swoops in. 2 hits.
Oh. Not bad.
As he swings at this foul-smelling goblin for 3 points of piercing damage. Next is that very goblin. Okay. Short sword attack on Babu. 13 to hit, which does not hit. Ursulin, your turn.
Yay. Can I successfully shoot this guy with the pistol? As long as I don't, you know, I'm just gonna.
Firearms.
Do I do it? So it's 20 feet, so it should reach. Yep.
Yeah. You blow this goblin away. So you get your grip point back.
Sweet. I love that. The fact that I get my grip point, I get a finishing kill.
Yep, it's a nice feature. Anything else?
Let's see. Do I have a grip point that will let me double shoot? Utility shot. What's that? Is the goblin next to that goblin that I just killed carrying anything like a weapon?
That goblin has a short sword and a short bow.
Equipped in his hand?
The short sword is currently equipped.
I was wondering, could I use my grit point to scoot unattended object, or well, it's attended then.
Well, the short bow is attached to its back, so it is.
Well, no, I mean I was gonna shoot the with the grip point, shoot the weapon out of his hand, but that's not an unattended.
No, it's not.
Object being attended, so
Yeah.
do that. Never mind. Okay. I end my turn.
All right. This goblin takes a 5-foot step, is going to swing in Dino's direction. That's a 10 to hit, which misses. It's now Cade's turn. Cade, there's just too much humanity in front of Cade. Cade will just stare at that goblin. The goblin in the back is going to pull out a short bow and shoot at Dino, being the first thing it sees. That is a critical hit for 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh, that bitch.
And it's now Dino's turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna go here. At my torch. And Chopper's gonna go inside with me. And Chopper's gonna bite this boy.
Okay. The goblins in this room are actually females.
Well, it doesn't matter, because soon they're gonna be dead.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah, Chomper eliminates that goblin by crushing her within his jaws.
And then with this other one, I'm gonna bust out my Masterwork Scimitar, and I'm going to slap him in half.
And you do just that.
Bitch. So, is the goblin dead?
Yeah, they're all dead. All 3 of them are dead.
Yay!
Cue the victory theme.
Da, 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 da.
Awesome. Soon we'll get the copyrights to that.
If it's under 15 seconds, we're okay.
We're using this
We
for
have 15
educational
seconds.
content, so it's fine if we use it.
This is educational content. Yeah, okay.
Yes, this is a how-to video on how to murder goblins.
Yes.
I was gonna
indeed.
say, what is this? What is this? A video on how to kill?
Precisely. And I took some damage. Annoying, but I gotta save my healing shit for later. And let's go through this door.
The northern door?
Yeah.
Okay.
I swear, one of these days I have to like play a D&D campaign where everything's the same except smartphones are a thing. And so like you could totally upload your battles to YouTube.
Oh my god.
I mean, we got
everyone
Twitch
just
already,
taking
so
selfies
all we
with their
would do
kills.
is like...
Like I think that would just be amazing, but that's just me.
Okay. So the northern door. Let's see here. Let me see if you need anything to open this door. Yes, this door is locked.
Is it locked?
That one is locked, yes.
Ursula,
What? Oh,
door's locked.
give me a second.
One.
Will one of my keys work on it?
You try all of the keys, and yes, one of them does open this door.
Yeah, I don't have to disable anything.
Alright, lead the way.
As this is
No problem.
happening, you hear footsteps coming from the staircase that you just used to get down here.
Hey, Chomper, go.
Fuck that. Okay, lead the way.
Coming down is none other than Shalelu.
Okay, what a relief.
As she looks immediately at Dino and says, you pulled quite a stunt back there. I had to try and repair the bridge just enough so that I could cross over it myself.
Well, it's a good thing you repaired the bridge, and second of all, it's not our fault that Chomper doesn't cross bridges very well.
I seem to remember Chomper rolling the best out of everybody to cross the bridge in your
With
group.
assistance.
This is true, but still. Shalelu like brings her voice down, like very quiet. She says, I understand that you've taken out the chief, but there's quite a bit of danger to be respected down here. I'm still on the lookout for that horrible creature, Bruthasmus. So I'm going to stay close, and if he appears, I trust that we will all take him out together.
Sounds good.
All right, so with that, again, you've opened the door that leads to the north. Through this door, you can see that. All right. Well, actually, are you proceeding into this room? Because then I can describe it.
Yeah, we're gonna proceed into the room.
All right. So you proceed north. you find 2 large stone doors that sit in the western wall, and the faces of the doors are carved with images of horrific and deformed monsters. These monsters are clawing their way out of pregnant women of all races.
I'm sorry, what?
Yep, the images are horrific, deformed monsters that are clawing out of pregnant women of all races.
Demons.
Cat's just
They do
gonna
be
go,
like that.
no thanks.
Wait, where is it?
Come on, Cat.
These doors over here.
Cat's gonna look at these images and be like, nope, 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 nope.
Do I
She's
know
still
that
gonna go
yeah,
in.
there's no doubt in my
but-
mind that that's
Choose
where
another monster.
that's probably where the monster is. Hey, Jumper, sense it for me, would you?
Does this have anything to do with Lamashtu, the mother of monsters?
Yes, well, someone who is trained in religion can determine that.
I mean,
That's
I'm
Cade.
not trained in religion, but I'm a Desna follower, so, and the opposite of Desna is Lamashtu.
Cat knows nothing about religion.
I would give her guidance.
Sure. It's close enough. Cade takes a look at it and determines that the scenes on these doors are common to churches or chapels dedicated to Lamashtu.
Yay! I should probably get a training rank in religion. Did we level up last time?
No.
No.
It was a decent while back when we killed the demon. Alright, Chomper,
I'm
scent the door,
following.
buddy.
Oh fuck.
Chopper senses multiple creatures beyond this door.
I see we don't do that right now.
Yeah, that's probably where the big bad is, so, should we take
No,
care of
it's
it now
definitely
or take care of it
bad.
later?
Take care of it later.
Going once?
I said take care of it later!
I know, that's one. What about the others?
Well, there's
you
only
said
one other
go
person here,
once, like
so-
it was good.
And that's true, we should explore everywhere else, and then once we get everybody, then we're gonna go murder. So, I'm gonna go to the north door and see what's in it.
Okay, this door is not locked. You open it, and
Okay, never mind.
the lower 4 feet of the walls in this empty room are covered with crude drawings in mud, blood, and paint. Most of the drawings show goblins engaged in some sort of violence against humans, horses, or dogs. One picture on the north wall is at least 3 times the size and complexity of the other scrawlings. This image shows Thistletop from the side. The goblin stockade perched atop it like a crown. A cave has been drawn into the center of the image, and looming inside is what appears to be an immense muscular goblin with snake-like eyes and a dog slicer in each talon hand. If the scale compared to the rest of the drawing is to be believed, this goblin must be at least 30 feet tall.
Yeah, guys, you might want to check this out.
Shalelu is gonna forge ahead as upon hearing you call back, and she's going to take a look at it. She is going to really focus in on this the larger creature that has been drawn here. She's going to she studies it for a moment, and she looks at you and says, "This creature here, this might be a drawing of a horrible monster that is rumored to be living even further down in the depths here. Have you heard of a creature named Malfeshnikor?"
God bless you.
Well, first of all, out of character, is it a demon or is it an actual animal?
I want my laugh to be what actually Ursula does when she hears the name, and then when Kat says God bless you.
Well, this creature is. Let me look at its origin real quick. This is. Oh, the music stopped again, but it doesn't matter because we're going to be ending very shortly.
Yeah.
What is this creature's origin? No, actually, Shalelu says neither one. It's a type of outsider. It's this creature is said to be a bar guest.
What's that?
Bar guess. Never heard of it.
Is that like a guest at a bar? Cause we're frequently those.
Shalelu turns around and looks at you and says, "It's nice that you have jokes, but this is no laughing matter.
Oh, I know.
If this creature is indeed real."
What is this creature?
Barguests are very, very dangerous. They are outsiders that are large canine type beasts, and they do not hesitate to attack, and they are very deadly.
So you're telling me I couldn't? No, this is just me talking. You're telling me I couldn't just animal handle it and see if that works, even if I roll a nat 20 on it?
If you want to end up as its lunch, by all means.
Oh no. Like if I did roll a nat 20, I'd still get eaten, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yes, I'm saying don't bother.
That sucks. Well, we can fight that when I get a brand new shiny gun.
Well, we can only hope that's not real.
Yeah, knowing this, it's probably real.
She nods and she says, I too hope it isn't real, but knowing where we are and knowing what we're dealing with, well, I don't know what to believe. Actually, hold on, let me scroll back up something because there is a detail that might come into play here that I just remembered. Okay.
I lost the almond. Oh, there it is.
Actually, Ursulin,
Yeah.
to backtrack, when you hear the name Malfeshnikor, you remember that was a name that appeared in Suto's journal.
Was it? It's been a week since I read it last, but
Well, I mean that could spur you to double check in character if that's how you want to do it. But
yeah, no.
The name is sort of familiar to you, so you quickly pull the journal out and you look through it again, and you find the passage. It involves Suto again talking about his love, and the actual lines. It says that once Malfeshnikor is released and under her command, we won't need to worry about being subtle.
Oh shit. I think it's real.
And that's
right.
and that's where we're gonna leave off.
I look up at Shalelu and I say, I think it's real.
You having that revelation. Okay, so order of business. You guys have leveled up.
Oh yeah, boy.
Yeah.
So those of you who are here can roll hit points if you like.
A D8 for me, right?
Like, seriously, thank God, because I use all my level 2 spells already.
No, gunslingers get a D10, I believe.
Oh, what do I roll for hit points?
Sorcerer gets a D6, I believe.
Okay.
Let me see.
Why am I so beefy?
Yeah, gunslinger gets a D10.
I got wild
Why are
shape.
gunslingers so beefy?
I got a 4.
All right, so 4 plus your con mod of 3, so you gain 7 hit points.
I gain.
So now I have 34.
34.
Alright, I was looking for my annual.
4
I gained
plus. You gain 6 hit points.
I'm at 34.
And yes, Dino, you do get wild shape at this level.
I
And
could become a dinosaur now.
you get
that's
wild
scary.
shape. Cat gets second level spells finally.
Tristan, I'm gonna message you what I want you to do when you shapeshift into a dinosaur.
Yeah, it's like later this week,
We'll
you
see.
and I will
Yeah, we'll talk
Mostly
about it.
ability score
Determine.
increases.
Hopefully we don't have to play as much phone tag this time, but we'll figure it out.
Alright, so both me and Chopper
You mean
get an
unlike
extra
last
hit
time? It's like, yes,
dice.
everybody went shopping. Kim, let's
So
meet
I
up and go
get
shopping. I'm like, okay,
1d3.
we go shopping, and I'm like, I don't want anything.
Slash 1d.
Now I'm level 4.
Damn it! 5
Alright,
will
so
take it.
5 for Dino. Whoops.
I'm not allowed to edit my level, but I did edit my hit points.
Oh no, you can. It's under configuration. You just change the level 3 to a 4. Here, I got it.
Alright, and
Heal.
Chopper gets another, also a d8.
Yeah.
Once I get to level 5,
He doesn't
I
have
think I'm gonna be doing
any
alchemist
constitution
stuff.
yet. So,
I got wow, 7 more.
oh, mother.
We're
Alright,
not
so
gonna have to swim anytime soon, are
That's
we?
upsetting.
you don't know.
Whatever.
Well, better hope we don't.
Alright, let me see. What else do I get?
Just for shits
Oh, an
and giggles.
extra level 1
Yeah, I
and an
drowned.
extra level 2. Thank goodness.
Yeah, I'll make a list of what everybody gets, like I've been doing, and put it in the chat later.
Alright.
But yeah, so for now, you guys have leveled up. You're now all level 4. To our viewers at home, thank you very much for joining us tonight. We will be back next week at 7 p.m. Hopefully everyone is up to playing a full session. We've been having things come up in other misfortunes the last couple weeks, but hopefully next week everything will be back to normal going forward. But until then, thank you for joining us, and we will see you next week.
Bye-bye.